Having flown a lot lately, the irony is this. Terminal C at Newark, which is domestic flights on United, is mobbed. I mean, I've never seen it in 15 years more crowded. And Terminal B, which I had to go through to some global entry thing I had to go to renew it, was basically empty. And that's more the international. So I know the overall numbers are not higher, but I got to imagine the domestic flights and the number of passengers are maybe the highest they've ever been, no?
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You're right. We forecast that domestic U.S. travel is up about 40% from where it was in 2019. And the reason you don't see that showing up in the TSA numbers is because what you just pointed out, international is still down about 50% and business is down about 40%. So if those two cohort groups were back to 2019 levels, the TSA would regularly be screening 3 million passengers a day, and the system couldn't handle that. I mean, it can barely handle what it's doing now, and the overall numbers, as you pointed out, are still down about 10% from where they were 3 years ago.
But at terminals that are domestic in nature, Terminal C, the terminals at Hartsfield and Atlanta, O'Hare, they're more crowded than ever. I'm thinking, why don't they just shift some of those gates to their international buildings, which to your point are probably down. They feel spacious and wide open, Helene, because people are getting frustrated. We're seeing overwhelmed TSA agents, lack of tower personnel, which is terrifying, by the way, and lack of pilots.
Right. All of that is very true. The U.S. government didn't train air traffic controllers for 2 years. And I know everybody points the finger at airlines, but it's not only their fault, right? It's airports don't have enough space. We haven't, LaGuardia is the exception, and Newark, where we've done some construction, but there's just not enough space at the airports. Why can't we shift over? As I understand it, it has to do with gate leases and the fact that Airline A has leases on, XYZ gates and Airline B doesn't, and they'd have to do deals among themselves or with airport personnel. But I don't know if you've noticed also pets. I've seen not only people squished together, but they're bringing their pets more and more on board the aircraft too. And I think that it's all just adding to the fraught nature of air travel right now.
Yeah. And they're doing the best they can. And I just remind somebody, you and I fly all the time. So the people who fly all the time never get upset, right? We're just like, okay, another delay. People who fly once every 5 years, the ones I think the ones that are normally screaming, be nice to everybody. Helene, you cover airline stocks. Are there any that are looking better than others right now from an investment perspective? And what do you make of this incredible, insane fight over Spirit Airlines?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, isn't it? I don't know what's going to happen with Spirit and JetBlue. JetBlue clearly wants Spirit, and they do have some room to raise the price if they want it bad enough. Obviously, Spirit, maybe not so obvious, but we think Spirit is going to be part of either JetBlue or Frontier at some point. It will take at least a year, though. Nobody's getting this deal done this year, so that's one thing to think about. As far as airline stocks go, I've watched the volatility, and we update the valuations every week. We look at the earnings, and these guys are going to have a pretty good second quarter. We think they're going to have a good third quarter. We're a little concerned because of what you pointed out in your earlier remarks about rents going up and commodity prices and so on. It's putting pressure on the wallet for people. So we are a little concerned about the fourth quarter numbers. Yeah. But we have a buy on United, to your point. They're leveraged to the international market, and leisure international, not just business destinations, but leisure. So as that comes back, they should do well. The three big international companies should do well. Domestic, obviously, any of the domestic airlines are doing. We're pretty optimistic because of the reopen recovery kind of trade. But to your earlier point, costs are going up too. You might have thought, seeing the United deal. Yeah, United pilots getting a roughly 14% raise. So there you go.